Shoot for the stars, take your shot, just know you might shoot and miss. Reach for the stars, just know who you are to elevate you in this. Never had a fair start, bro, that's word from sis. Now I got the world in my palm, like what do I do with this? 11-11.
Hi guys, it's Myra here from Mind Body Soul UK, and I'm here today with a very special guest, very good artist. Would you like to introduce yourself, Chancy?
So my name is Chancy. Some call me the Abundant One. Some call me Chancy Chance, whichever one you prefer.
A little more about what you do and who you are.
A little bit about who I am. Okay, so I'm a manager at Straight Wave, CEO. I also make music. I'm an artist. I'm a very multi-talented person, I'd like to say. I've got a lot of different things that drive me. I'm into cooking, you know, I'm into acting. I'm just into a lot of different things, but mainly right now, I've got music and podcasting, Mind, Body and Soul.
Yeah, part of the team.
Yeah, so yeah,
amazing. And how long have you been doing music and managing?
Okay, so music, I've been doing music forever, since I was about 6.
Wow.
Make music in my room.
That's young.
Little performances in the room and that, you know.
Yeah.
My brother is the one that kind of like introduced me to music. My older brother, when I was about 6, he introduced me to like the Tupacs and all these American artists, so like the DMX and, you know, the Public Enemy and stuff. So,
and how do you think music?
How
do you think music keeps your mind at ease? Like, how does it help you?
It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
I think it allows you to express yourself more than you can.
Yeah.
In a normal state, because like to make music, you kind of heighten your energy, you heighten you're in a higher state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Spiritual state, and when you're in that space, you express yourself a bit more.
Yeah.
Than usual, and it just happens, isn't it? So, and I think it's healing.
Yeah.
It's motivating, depending on the kind of vibrations you're looking for.
Yeah, love that. And I've got to ask, what was your inspiration behind 11-11, the song 11-11 that you made? What was the inspiration behind that? How did that come about?
You know what it is? It's hard to answer these questions sometimes because I think with me, I'm very spontaneous sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you'd think that I might have sat down and really took my time to write that, which I do in some cases, but in this case, it was 11-11 on the clock while I was trying to write this lyric. And when that happened now, I was like, wow, it's 11-11. So I was like, 11-11, when I wrote this, that's perfect alignment. And then it just kind of came from there.
I love it.
Yeah, it was I love moments like that because they really show me my alignments, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It teaches me something about myself, where I'm at and what I'm doing and where it's taking me and stuff. Yeah.
100%.
So, yeah, it was, yeah.
And what was the inspiration behind the video as well?
The video?
Yeah.
Okay, so the video, it was, once again, I feel like when I do certain projects that are unplanned,
yeah,
sometimes the rest of it just kind of comes unplanned, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like with the video,
actually,
it was more of an opportunity where we was celebrating my birthday, 30th birthday. Shout out to everyone that got involved. Chat. So yeah, after, you know, when we was leaving and that, I kind of like saw that spot and I was like, you know what, I want to make a video here on the rooftop.
Yeah.
So, you know, it just seems right.
Yeah.
You know, it was a good feeling because the vibe, the whole wave came with the whole birthday vibe. You know what I'm saying? So they all kind of came together.
Yeah.
So it's almost, the video was almost just like a celebration of my birthday.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%. Like it flowed.
So it was unplanned, and I can't really say too much because we didn't plan it. It was just there.
Yeah.
Saw the opportunity. I was like, you know what? Let me do that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's amazing. I think that's when the best creative moments happen, when you just like something's unplanned and it just happens.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you anymore. Like,
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man. Like, you don't expect these things. You don't expect to experience that moment. So when you do randomly, it naturally just humbles you. You just become appreciative of the universe and the creator and everything, because it's like, wow, I got to experience this and I wasn't even expecting it. I didn't even plan for it. And you know, so it's humbling, definitely.
Definitely. And how important do you think it is to keep the right energy around you in terms of like the people you have around you and that?
Very important. That's like the most important thing, because
Yeah.
you know, people like to make themselves feel like, quote unquote, like they're strong or whatever, yeah. But I feel like what you need to understand is it doesn't matter how strong you are.
Yeah.
When you spend time around something that goes against your nature, or something that goes against your, you know, your just your inner instincts and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That then starts affecting you over time if you stay in that loop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like I've had to learn from stuff like that myself. But and that's what's taught me the importance of, you know, knowing who to keep around me and being very selective about it. Because I'm someone who wants to welcome the whole world. I want everyone to come in. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned that it just doesn't work that way. Not
Yeah.
everyone communicates the same love language as you, the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the same. So you gotta try and understand that. And yeah, just be careful and just be selective with the people you build with, man.
Definitely. I definitely agree with that. So what do you think the signs are, like, to spot people with good energy or good intentions? Like, what signs would you look for?
You know what? Oh, what signs would I look for?
Yeah.
Okay, first off, I want to say it would depend on how. I would like to say woke, but I'll just say aware, like how aware you are as a person. Because if I say woke, then it's just gonna sound like a whole
A whole different topic.
But it's not even like that. I'm just saying in general. It just all depends on how aware you are as a person, and how much you understand people, and how people are, and how accurate you are with your understanding as well. I think it's all about that. If you're very blurred and you know, and you don't really see things for what they are until later, then I'll probably say you need to be observant, more observant. Like, don't be too approaching, you know, because it's crazy world out there, man. It's, you know, like people are just, you can't trust people's energies. You know what I'm saying? You have to really be careful with the people you have around you, because not everyone wants you to do well. Not everyone wants you to actually elevate. And yeah, so just look at, you know, if you're someone who doesn't really clock things properly, then I'd say be a bit more patient and observant. Not that you shouldn't be patient and observant anyways, but those that can see can act a bit more. Like, you know, they can approach people and be like, "Yo, what are you saying? No, you're right," and
Mhm.
trust in their instincts a bit more. But
Yeah.
it's a bit of a sticky one, man. I'll just say take your time, innit? Take your
Yeah.
time,
Love
and
that.
just look out for patterns. Patterns don't lie. Like always look out for patterns in
Mhm.
people and stuff like that. And it doesn't necessarily mean just because you clock a bad pattern that means that they're a bad person. It's clocking the pattern and clocking how conscious they are of their actions. If you're good at understanding that, if you can, then
Yeah.
you'll find some solution. Then you can become someone that can help.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I agree with that because it's like nobody's perfect in life and everybody makes mistakes, but it's about, having self accountability and being able to recognize like when you're actually making mistakes,
Yeah,
when you might be having a bad day, you're having a bad day and it's not just like brushed under the carpet kind of thing.
yeah, word. That's
Yeah.
true.
Do you think then that relationships and friendships play a big factor when it comes to mental health in terms of like
Of
people
course.
suffering from mental health, like if they have,
Again, it all depends on how aware you are
yeah.
of, of things and yourself. If you are aware and acknowledge that your own happiness relies on you, then in them kind of situations, it's more on you. Like you need to you need to get yourself out of a situation that isn't healthy for you. But in some cases, people don't have, I don't want to say the right way of understanding things, but it's like they think they're doing the right thing
Hmm.
by remaining in situations
Yeah.
out of love or whatever it is, when you should be looking at the bigger picture, which is your health and how you are. And I feel
Mhm.
like most people, yeah, they get stuck there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I agree with that because it's like your mental health could be at its best, and then by you having bad energy around you, that could really affect you. So,
It'll make things
yeah,
worse for you. Yeah,
yeah.
100%. You got those that know how to shield themselves a bit better, so
Hmm.
they know how to not let certain things get to them too quickly. But some
Yeah.
people, they ain't got that self control.
Hmm.
They don't know how to shield their emotions and stuff like that in situations, and you know they get affected. So
Yeah.
some people are just waiting to encounter a situation that's gonna make them blow up or something because
Hmm.
they don't lack that self control.
Definitely, definitely. That's why I think boundaries and awareness is so important overall.
It is. You gotta understand it. You gotta learn it. You gotta understand that it's important to prioritize your own health and stuff like that over other people, and
Yeah.
that it's not. I guess society and people will make you feel like you're, you know, there's something wrong with you for focusing on yourself and stuff like that. And I
Mhm.
think that's what kind of makes it harder for people as well, because it's like then they're being forced to kind of question, well, am I being selfish or am I
Yeah.
being loyal? You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
really, you gotta be loyal and love yourself first before you can be loyal and respect
Yeah.
anybody else or love
Definitely,
anyone.
definitely. Before anything,
Yeah.
how do you maintain like keeping the right energy for yourself and for other people?
Not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. But I feel like music is one of them. Like,
Mm.
you know, how can I put this? Um, like, I'm a big man now, and like I'm not looking at it like, oh, I'm out here just making music to become this big superstar. Like I don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? Music is
Mhm.
my passion. Like it's something I've been doing since I was young. So something
Yeah.
that excites me whenever I get a moment to write or I find a beat that I really like and stuff. I love those moments. So it's like these are things and my tactics of actually keeping myself sane and happy as well.
Mm-mm.
Obviously, as well as that, I go jogging. for our movement and hashtag stay motivated.
Yeah. Amazing.
And so yeah, I do that, and that part is probably where I saw a side to me that I'd never seen before in terms of fitness and just realizing what taking care of your body, like just having good fitness health,
Yeah.
for your whole mental state and everything. So I think everything that you enjoy doing, or just things that you can challenge about yourself to better yourself, all those things are therapeutic for you, you know, to the soul, to the mind and body in different ways. For some people, it could just simply be making a pancake and putting some Nutella in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That could be therapeutic to them. It's all dependent on the people's state and where they are and how aware they are of just life. And
Yeah. For real, for real. So,
but
would you say then music and exercise play a big part in keeping your energy?
music, exercising, cooking,
Yeah.
staying tidy. Like I've got this thing about being tidy. Like I just can't stand mess. You know what I'm saying? Then I have moments where I just forget it all for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it only lasts so long before I'm back in that. Yeah. What else? I think socializing, man. Like socializing. I don't know why I didn't mention that. Like I'm someone who I like to socialize. I don't want to socialize with everybody no more because I know everybody's not for me. But I still love to socialize.
Yeah.
You know, look, I'm just that person. Like if I don't know if you know most of my friends, they would always say some chances that guy that could be on the phone to for like hours and that would just talking and talking about anything and that. And it's just vibes. It's just presence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keeping up with your people and that, man. I think that as well makes me feel good, man. It really does. Helping out.
Yeah.
You know, seeing people flourish. Like for example, like my little bro Terrell Bachelor with his music, and you know we're trying to push him. We're trying to get him out there. You know, and it's this and that. It's just progressing in life now, man.
Yeah. Love that. Love that. And so what would you say that what does good mental health mean to you?
Good mental health. Being able to be at peace, happy, um, yeah, it's balance. I would say balance. Like you just need balance on all areas.
Yeah.
You know, you're always gonna go through these emotions,
Yeah.
but I think when you have like a good mental state, kind of you just know how to deal with all those different layers to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I find that a lot of people, you'll find them that, you know, maybe out of five, say, let's just say there's 5 layers altogether, you know, out of 5, maybe 3 layers are good, and then the other 2, they struggle with. And I think this is the world in general, you know, we will have like layers that we struggle with. So, yeah.
So like when
just
you're
be, like, you know, sorry, say that again?
So when you're at your lowest, you can like pick yourself up again.
100%, 100%. And it doesn't take too long because you're not you're not destroyed within already.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, love that. Love that.
Life's gonna bring you these challenges regardless.
Yeah, definitely. Have you ever struggled with your mental health?
Of course. Plenty of times. But you know what it is? I feel like with me, I've got this thing about me that I'm always saying, like, I don't know if it's just the spirit of my ancestors or what, but like something that just keeps me going, like, regardless. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, and I feel like over time, my understanding of that energy has evolved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at first, I might have been like, say, boss back or something back in the days and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's changed. Now I'm saying abundance. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's almost like trying to find the word for that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now
You're motivated.
abundance, the closest to what that is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love that. Love that.
So yeah, that's that TAW stuff, you know. And yeah.
Yeah. So would you say that's like how you overcame challenges in life? So anything, if you were struggling mentally.
TAW, all day, every day. TAW.
Yeah.
It's like a religion almost.
Do you want
Because
to
it's
explain
like
a bit more about that?
TAW. So TAW is literally it's most people would see it as my name, like the abundant one, obviously because my profiles and stuff. But I'm not the abundant one, if that makes sense. The abundant one is just a title. You know, it's not a name. Like, it's not the abundant one. You can say, yeah, he's the abundant one. You can also say he's the abundant one or she's the abundant one. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's just that I'm that person in your screen right now that claimed the title. You know what I'm saying? But it's not stopping anybody else from doing it. And I feel like people kind of got the wrong message in terms of the name at first, but it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes for those that are more aware, conscious and stuff.
Yeah.
So TAW, the abundant one, we've kind of created a circle now of people. It's almost like a graduation from straight wave. So you see, like, for me, coming from straight wave days, I was younger, I was active, trying to do things. I was, young. I was like my little bro now, out here, hungry, really want this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not as hungry like that now. Now, I still have the hunger, but I want peace. I want happiness. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's not all chaotic no more like how it was when I was younger. The abundance, TAW, is more of a collective of the elders now, the people that are wise and trying to like guide the generation below us, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that. I love that. So it's like you're bringing the abundance, and then your abundance is inspiring people to have abundance as well, basically.
Literally, it's a back and forth thing. You know what I'm saying? So I can inspire someone that will later inspire me to even go higher. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it just keeps going. So
yeah,
it's a thing of just not being selfish with it, and that's what I've noticed. Like, this is what I said in one of our episodes, episode 3. In every situation, there's always going to be somebody that's got pure intentions. You know what I'm saying? And then it's trying to connect with those people, and
yeah.
So
love that.
Absolutely,
love that.
man. The abundance, man. The abundance is a lot, man. Yeah.
So what things would you say help you to keep your mind at ease?
What things?
Yeah.
Like material things.
Like anything. What helps you to keep your mind at ease? I don't know. It could be
mind at ease. I think this is gonna sound funny and crazy, but women keep my mind at ease. And this is not because we're talking all crazy, like, oh, I want women because of whatever fantasy. No, not even like that. It's the feminine energy. I have a lot of sisters, so it's like I'm used to a lot of feminine energy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, love that.
I've got a lot of sisters. If I'm with 2 females, that's nothing new to me. If I'm with 3 females, that's nothing new to me. If I'm with 4 females, nothing new to me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But in the eyes of others, to see me with like 4 females, it's like, what, Chancy, what's going on there? It's not even like that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I just have, there's I don't know. I think
Understanding.
I've just tapped into there's an understanding and there's a frequency as well, like that females tend to be on that most of the time that guys aren't. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like as men, we are very we can be very one-minded at times. Whereas I feel like with females, they like to explore everything. Oh, today I feel like this and today I feel like that. But they're probably talking about the same thing, but from different aspects. And I've learned that through women. I didn't learn that from guys. We just see what we see, and that's it. Which works for us when we're trying to build and just move forward in that sense. But if you chill and you need to learn about life a bit, learn about nature, then you go to the women, because women have that, like, the minute I'm in the presence of women, like, everything slows down. Now it's like, oof, okay. Now I need to talk to the queens. Now you know what I'm saying? Like, everything's different.
Yeah.
And I love that. I come from that, and I intend to keep it that way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Love that. Female empowerment.
Women.
Feeling it.
Keep it.
And is there any words of wisdom you would give to people, who might be going through a tough time, or, they're in their house, just stuck in their house?
Yeah. Just like stay abundant, man. Like, don't let outside perception cloud your reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, just, this is the time to kind of learn how to live in your bubble. You know what I'm saying? As long as your bubble resonates with reality, then it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, just make sure that it's your bubble and you're in control and you're the one that's steering that wheel. You know what I'm saying? You're, controlling the steering wheel and whatnot. And I think that's what it is. This is where we're being almost tested to just learn how to be abundant. I would use the word abundant, but someone else might say just being strong. Someone else might say, just being smart, just thinking ahead and stuff.
Yeah.
Focus on what makes you happy right now. That's probably the best advice I'll give. Focus on what actually makes you happy.
Yeah.
Money is not what's going to make you happy. Money, it's a means to get things, but you can find some kind of balance before the money. If that makes sense.
Definitely. It's all material, and I feel like the mental and the spiritual is so much more important than the physical.
Yeah. And it's that as well. So if you got people that are materialistic, like super materialistic, then they're the ones that I feel like are suffering the most right now, because they're the ones that are used to going to the bars every weekend, used to going on holidays, used to, eating out, used to doing this and doing that. And that was their way of being free or going through their therapy and stuff like that. And now we've all kind of been pushed back into our houses. It's hard for some people.
Yeah.
It's been hard for me. Like, this is cool. I just get on with work, I record my music or do some other projects. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Yeah.
But then I look around and I'm looking at my peoples and I'm like, people are actually tripping right now. And that's when I think, wow, people are actually affected and stuff. So best advice is find a way of making yourself happy now from home. This is time to learn how to be happy within yourself. This has probably taught people a lot about themselves, a lot about like, I was actually out there. Some people just can't handle it. I can't wait until the bars are open. I can't wait. Some people can't. It is. For those people, I feel like it's gonna be harder for those.
Yeah.
People that are like self-motivated, that just like to build things, and like, I got a friend. He's like multi-talented like I am. And he's gone into other ventures. Now he's like building beds and just getting into different things, building wardrobes and stuff like that. And we've been talking, and I'm trying to push him now to like start take that out there, man. I can see coming rich from this, like.
Yeah.
but it's what it is. He's doing something that makes him happy. And
Yeah.
I've seen the peace in him.
Yeah, so important, so important. Right, I think we wrapped up our interview for the day. Thank you, Chance. It was a very interesting one.
But that's good.
If you haven't already, make sure you go and check him out. Chancy, very talented
check us
artist
out.
and manager, and yeah, Straight Wave. Check out 1111. Do it like that.
Please do it like that.
Yeah.
I'm yours, Mary J. And check out our new song coming out, featuring with our Sri Lankan brothers. We've linked up with the South Asian man there. But yeah, so we've got a song coming out. It's called Run the Ting. So it's gonna be a mixture of the Sri Lankan native language.
Amazing!
I'm gonna come in with the English. I'm gonna do the Portuguese thing, but I'm not ready yet.
When's it coming out?
I'm not sure, because it's not my direct feed. I'm featuring on the track.
Yeah.
So I've kind of left it to them to just get back to me, because it's getting like we've recorded everything's sorted. So
yeah,
it's just about picking a release date. So yeah.
Amazing.
It'll be out soon, man. Don't worry. You'll see us on your screens soon.
Yeah. Make sure you keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, and Terrell Bachelor will be
appreciate you taking the time out. It's been a good one, and I wish you the music and with everything, just keep being abundant with it.
Always, man. Thank you for having me. We'll catch up soon, man.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye.
11:11. When I wrote this, that's perfect alignment. Indeed, we speak from the soul and distribute words in perfect timing. Yes, I'm rising, no other way but top, I'm climbing.